Now, let's say all of us know that Rahab lied to save the spies. True or false? Sit, please, Josh. Rahab lied. Let's not lie. She lied, right? Now, let's assume at that point maybe there was a rapture call. In the effect of that lie, did Rahab sin? So the person asked me, Rahab lied to save the spies. Did she do wrong or did she do right? And so I asked the person a question. In that dispensation, what was the major priority of God? The major priority of God in that dispensation was to save Israel. Anything you did to ensure that Israel fulfilled God's prophecy, including killing somebody, it was not wrong before God. Yeah. Oh, there was a guy called Phineas, by the way. How many of you know? One time God was killing Israel for sinning, and then Phineas did something. Phineas took a spear. One guy just carried a girl, passed, and went and be sleeping with the girl in the midst of everybody's crying. Phineas took a spear and pinned him. Question, that was murder. But what happened? God said, my guy, you did well. Now, I've taught you guys now, this is not me speaking over Iran and Israel's war. Both countries believe they are doing God a favor. Though that's not a dispensation. Now, am I saying you go and lie? No. But let me throw this question to you. Let's say there's a guy they are pursuing, and this guy is very innocent, and he bumps into you and say, come, they want to set me on fire right now. Please, don't tell them where I passed. And then he passes this way. And then the people come, where is he, where is he, where is he, where is he? What will you say? Personally, I'll tell the truth. And it has happened before. Real truth, it has happened before. But I'm trying to tell you that in that dispensation, that there is what we call first the effect of salvation, and there is also what we call kingdom agenda. Now the problem is some people sit at salvation's gate that they don't understand what it means to advance the kingdom. Let me say something to you. Hope you know it was by kingdom advancement. Read the book of Hebrews. The Bible commended some people not because they lived right or wrong, but because the Bible says by faith they subdued kingdoms. Should I give you an example? Esther. Will you advise a girl to marry a heathen? Be not unequally yoked with what? An unbeliever. But if Israel will survive, then God's hand had to be forced. We call these exceptions. Now, I discovered most of the times that a lot of us have what we call the salvation mentality, but we've not grown into the realm of kingdom advancement. And so because of that, we've declined certain opportunities that we are supposed to tilt the hand of God towards the advantage of what God was doing part time. For example, you are in a country where people don't believe a woman can be president. But what happens when God comes to you as a lady and say, I want you to be the president of this country, and it's against your culture? So a whole lot of us are not kingdom driven. We just want to be, we think that there is just white and black. No, there is a gray area. And that's what I'm going to teach in few minutes. In Micah chapter 4, it says, in the last days, the mountain of the Lord's house shall be exalted above the hills. Now, if you want to study kingdom advancement well, I'm going to give you one book of the Bible to read. It's an assignment for this week. Go and read the book of Judges. Study the whole story of the book of Judges. Do you know, at some point in Israel, there was a time in which Israel was held captive by a wicked king, and nobody could deal with that king except for one young man. And the young man said to himself, if Israel will survive, this man has to go. And guess what he did? He walked his way into the king's court and bought the trust of the king. Now, some people can say, let me just stay by the king. As long as I'm there, I can will him. Listen to me. That you are, see, don't think that every bad man having you by his side can be influenced. It's a lie. There are people who have you as good people by their side to use you as a tool to attack other people. Listen to me. I once heard of a governor in this country, humbly speaking, who created something like, when he wanted to come into power, he needed the Christians to vote for him. So when he came in, when he was trying to come in, they said no. So he created something like an ad hoc committee. And what was the job of this committee? That they will stand as his representation over the Christian faith, while the other one will stand. Now, guess what happens? When he won the election, the committee came together and said, so sir, what is the plan you have for the church? He told them face to face, directly, I only used you guys. All within the time, all through his time in leadership, he only developed the areas that concerned where he was. So you know what that guy in the Bible did? Walked his way through and then took a knife and told the king, he said, I want to say something to you. Can you listen? And he said, it's in private. And the king tells his guards to go away and lock the door. You know what he did? He said, the Lord said I should kill you. He takes the knife, kills the man, and runs away. Israel got free. Some of you may not